What's up, collective? It's been a little while since I've done a reading. My name is Jessie, and I'm an intuitive reader. It's nighttime, so I've got my candle lit here. You can take or leave it. So I'm going to kind of tap in and bring a collective energy reading. All right. I've been sitting with this one for a minute to try to kind of get a deeper understanding of what's going on, especially since I've been not consistently reading. So what I'm getting is that there's something going on where I think whatever you might be moving through right now is giving you a deeper understanding about yourself, and there's something with it with communication, and it's not okay. What's coming to me is that there could be something shame related. I'm not getting throat chakra. I'm not getting that there's a block or that it's shame. It's something about, I'm not exactly sure what it is. It's something about the flow of energy and like a need for communication with your environment or with the people, the relationships that you have in your life. So there's something that's going on right now that's trying to show you this, and like whatever, and I'm probably when I'm getting they're tying it in with needs. So it's like something about you're learning how to be able to speak this to the people around you, like I want to show up for you or something. Like I want this to work. I want to figure out how to make this work, and I need help, or like I need you guys to communicate to me. Like there's something here that's going on that you're helping you to connect the dots and how to like speak for to find. It's something about like purpose and like finding this harmony with the people around you, and because our confident, like it's this is bringing a lack of confidence, but it's something about, it's an innate like aspect of you. So it's not that it's like a wound or shame related that I'm getting. It's more of just like you're learning how to be able to communicate these things in a new way, or like in a way that it opens the energy, with instead of it feeling like it's always this like friction or something like that. Okay. So another big part that was standing out to me is this sun with the 5 of Swords. So there's some like under like revelation maybe that you're coming to, like it's almost like all of the pieces aren't there yet. Maybe some there might be a confession that's going to come or something like that, where you're going to see that you have felt this need to, it's giving me inner child. Before it was giving me solar plexus. So it's like your inner child and your solar plexus. You felt like it was always this fight to protect that part of you, and like the sun reverse is depression. So you may be coming to this realization now that's like you've been having to protect this, or feeling like you have to protect it. Okay, what they're saying is that you have been taking that on. However, how do you open this again? How do you open that? Okay, safety and okay, something about not being afraid to be seen or be big, or okay, funny. They're saying like silly and childish maybe, because it's like inner child. So to conserve your energy and or to like not keep falling into a depressive state, there's gonna be this shift. I think it's gonna all happen naturally. Like that you will like start um feeling emboldened to like be in that expressive, I guess, state more, and you won't feel this need to protect it so much. Sorry, I was not expecting a big yawn like that. It's getting later. You won't feel this need to protect it so hard. And I think that's just gonna make you feel better. Like that's kind of just what I'm getting is as like you've kind of been like annoyed or something, like you've been like sick of it. Like you're like, why am I having to protect this? And I think it's just some things had to happen for you to realize like it's safe for you to be in that expressive place. And I don't know why. I don't know what that would be. I don't know what that reason would be that you felt like it was too much or that it needed to be protected. Okay, I might just be like your inner child was shy, or I'm just trying to let them bring me the information because that one's really throwing me off anyway. It might be that. Okay. Well, they're giving me, maybe there was something that happened that where you were shunned a little bit, or like someone kind of made fun of it when you were being like silly or goofy or something like that. But there's some things that are going to be happening right now where you're not going to feel this need to protect that, and I think that's going to help with the depression. It's interesting because like a lot of times I think of the depression as being my crown, like a struggle with source, but that's not what they're showing at all. They're saying this is giving like you need to feel this ability to like express more and be in that playfulness or that like be in that sun space that naturally like pulls your vibration up and gets you out of depression. Like it's like this thing where it like keeps your chakras flowing. Like it's a very solar energy. Like you really need the sun, or like I feel that because I do that a lot too. I'm a mix of I feel like of the solar and the lunar, but Okay. I think maybe it's just a past pattern. I'm going to move on from this. I think it's just a kind of past pattern where you were around like family or people that you feel like didn't embrace those parts of you. So you you went to this space, like how the situation that I went through with my mom, like I could have handled that differently. I didn't sit, I just it came over me and I was like, I'm not going to keep, because I know that there's been patterns that keep popping up. There were patterns that kept popping up, and I was like, if I have to like take more extreme measures to like get on with life, like get on with this, then that's what I'm gonna have to do, because I don't want there to be like people that don't understand. Like, no, I'm on this other journey now, and that's it. Like, I still love all you guys, but like that, anyway. So I'm not really sure at this point. I didn't feel like it was like wrong, but it was like it did already shift the energy with my kid too, though. Like that was also my reasoning in doing it, is I was like, I'm protecting both of us. So I think that, okay, yeah, maybe okay for the mamas, the mama bears out here, and then for the men also who feel very much like you've had to protect your inner child your whole life. I think that there's something that's going on right now where you're gonna feel safer and safer to like just be in that, allow that space. Like obviously some of us on this journey, there's a lot of that aspect of needing to like let your inner child feel seen and heard again. And that's going to be like, that's the aspect of healing that like feels good and is fun and playful, and it's not this like painful experience. So that's very much needed. And you're like liberating it, you know? Okay, because what I'm getting also on this other side with the Fool is I always, this one, whenever this one pops up, it gives me a very like freedom. So you're also wanting to be in this Fool space where you're wanting that felt really good for me to like those new, all of these choices that I've been able to make, because it gives you a sense of sovereignty. So it makes sense that like that feels good. You're like, all right, I'm taking authority over my life. Like, you know, like this is how it's supposed to be. Like this is natural. Like it's not even always a bold move. It's just like making your own decisions without somebody else telling you what to do. Like, so, something about that, there's a correlation there with also your inner child, and being in that, opening up that freedom for your inner child as well is going to help you, like, because it doesn't feel like our 2 cups is reversed. Like that doesn't feel good either. That's a hard energy. That's not a comfortable energy. It's not harmonious. So like there's a breach there. But I think that some things are going to, all they're giving me is like some things are going to happen that's going to help you liven up and open up this energy and this space for your inner child, and to be in this full energy, and then like the rest of the things will work themselves out. All right, so the challenge right now, maybe forever, is that it's this, this strength that you're either having to pull from, or that's being asked, being required. And coupled with the 9 of Swords is like, it's like a will, it's like a mind over, like, yeah, like a mind over, it's mind over matter, or it's like letting go of the mind, like letting go of the overthinking and accepting that like the mind doesn't get it. The mind that doesn't have all the answers. Like it's just, they're giving it to me like it's a practice, because then the card with it is the Hermit reversed. So it's like, you're already, I don't want to get stuck on it. You're already not in a space where you're just hiding anymore, or you're not just, okay, okay. I was trying to like internally ask. So, it's like you're getting out in the world more. Like it's not necessarily, because like I know specifically for me, I've been trying really hard to take as many breaks from social media as I can. So they're giving it like, it doesn't matter whether that's up to you, where you're showing up, but it's giving me like you're in a space, you're moving by your own compass, but you're in a space that like you're not just staying to yourself. So they're just giving it like, this is a practice that, it's gonna take some strength, to not let your mind try to pull you into something. All right, let's wrap this up, because we have our sweet little devil on the bottom. We'll get to that. Okay, this one's kind of getting long. Yeah, I'm getting there's like so much courage out here, which is really interesting and powerful. There's just it's a lot of like hot, like just Leo, like you're just bucking your own like belief system or something, and you're just like, man, we're making this change, even if it's rough getting there or something. I don't know. I don't know if it's rough. I'm not getting that, but it's like, you're like, yeah, like the addictions are popping up still, but like you're choosing this, like taking action. Yeah, because like with the taking action with the truth, so it's like the Knight of Wands with the Ace of Swords, and like you're lacking support. Like our Emperor's reversed, which is like an imbalance of power. So, but you're in this like determination for the truth, kind of like there's a determination. Okay, so the Devil here is linking up with like abandonment. So I think that's got to be a really common one that a lot of us, maybe all of us, like have. That's interesting. And then that's poverty reverse. Is there anything else I need to know about this? Okay, I'm getting that. Okay, thank you. I'm getting that this is in the subconscious right now. So this kind of devil energy, I think it's going to be some unpacking. It could be that there's some fear of not wanting to deal with it or something. But yeah, with the abandonment, it's like, that's like, you know, from like those deepest wounds that we have that you didn't have a choice, but they happen. So, what, yeah, I'm getting right now, it still there's this focus on not letting the mind get in the way and taking chances and learning how to not feel the need to be protective over your inner child. Kind of what I'm getting is that this is shit. There's a grander like perspective or like opening, like recognition, awareness, enlightenment, like that the universe is trying to show you that it's like you're always going to be safe in this space. Because like even the other day when I was feeling really good, and like I had like those people that I could tell they were like kind of like looking, they didn't want to look at me, or they weren't being nice. I was able to just like keep going, like it didn't bother me. And so I think that something about this is like, that's going to break that. You're not going to feel, it's like, you're not going to feel that need to protect, or you're not going to feel that fear anymore. This subconscious aspect, is likely shadow. So, I think instead of seeing it as like addiction or like a negative thing, or like, yeah, thank you. They're giving me confirmation on that. Like instead of seeing it as like it's bad, like there's gonna need, this is for all of us, it's like to love that part of you. Those are sometimes, because the inner child work can be fun. So like a lot of times the inner child stuff is fun, and it's incredible when you do love your shadow aspects. Like it's incredibly transformative, but it's hard. It's not fun. It's messy. It feels like shit. It feels like death sometimes. But like loving it, like that, you know, there's just certain things about there's certain shame, even for me, that have been coming up more recently. Like, I'll just share one thing. Like, that girl, there was a girl that same day that I had the thing with my mom, and she was like, made a post, it was on Threads, and she was talking about making fun of people, like, so she was putting out a poll about asking people like which one they are, but she was like making fun of people that are like loud during sex. And she was like, why y'all just need to use a pillow, like why are y'all so loud? And I was like, I posted like, this is dumb, like why are you trying to make people feel like there's something wrong with them? And then she came back at me like laughing and like made fun of it, and then she came onto my page and said something, and then she ended up, I responded, and then she deleted all of it because she felt bad, I guess, I don't know. But like, it was just like, I realized, I was like, you know, I see that, how it's like, I'm taking myself too serious to not be like, you know, taking that personal, but also I'm not like there yet. Like, I'm also like, I'm not over that, like feeling uncomfortable about that part of myself. Like, I don't hate it. Like, I know, I'm aware, and it's not repressed. Like, I'm aware of it, but, I wasn't ready to like I'm not ready to laugh at it yet, which is, you know, I don't want to be taking any of this too seriously, because that's incredibly heavy and painful. I mean, you gotta like give space and give yourself give a voice to it, give a voice to your pain. Because like stuff like this, like that, one of the harder aspects is like what I had to go through with my mom, where it's like, you're so fucking alone in it. Like, I don't believe that, because I've even there've been a couple of times, that one time in particular, that I ran into someone that had even commented like once or twice on my page, and an old friend, like someone I used to know from the past, and we were able to relate because of our stories. But like, we don't see each other very often. We never got to talk, and like, you know, and that's kind of how it goes. It's like, so much of this, you're alone in it, and like, you have these people that you like, these things happened, and then you still have to like, sorry, hair in my face, you still have to like close these cycles, and you're like, damn, dude, like, like, does it ever like do you ever get to dry land where there's where there's, you know, other soldiers out, not soldiers, but, you know, like other, I don't know what to call it. Yeah, I'm getting that it's just real pain. It's a lot of pain. That's like I hate that analogy. I hate that, but it's giving me like they'll being left in the crib to cry kind of thing. Like, just being left at a time that you really needed somebody. So then you probably became that person that was like always there for other people. Yeah, how many of us did that? How many of us did that for our friends? And then your kids and stuff like that. All right, let's wrap this up, because I can't believe I've been going for this long. All right, I love you guys, and I hope that resonated for someone, and good luck, and I love you.